He is exactly like you in every way. Except 1/8 your size.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy from the Quartering End. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Well, I hope you're at least, I don't know, having a meh day. If you enjoyed all the memes last week that Marvel brought us with their legendary New Warriors trailer, you might have missed Marvel just, lifting the rug, cramming a little extra cringe in there. I think maybe they uploaded this as some sort of, I don't know, distraction technique. I don't know, but people are telling me, dude, you got to watch Children of the Atom. You got to watch Children of the Atom. I said, what is that? I pulled up the YouTube video here, and I noticed that it has 6.3 thousand downvotes to 1.3 thousand upvotes, which is not good. A brief look at the Marvel Entertainment YouTube channel is bizarre. It has almost 14 million subscribers, but will often upload videos that don't even get 20,000 views.
That's marvelous.
I know how you feel, Marvel. But hilariously, if you look through all of their videos in the last several months, they haven't had a video with over 500,000 views. I don't know how far back I have to go. But New Warriors did it, and it's currently sitting at a legend. 3,000 people liked it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now, there's 120,000 downvotes. I'm not sure there could be a louder backlash to anything Marvel has done. Well, Brie Larson. I don't even think the Brie Larson ratio is anywhere near this. To be honest with you, it was probably positive. I don't even have to look. I'm sure it was. But then this video out here, a brief look at the comments. Literally no one, absolutely no soul. Everybody that is existing. Marvel, how do you do, fellow children? I have a TikTok. Yo, dab. Marvel, they unanimously downvoted the last woke comic. How can we fix this? Another. I'm getting excited. Are you getting excited for this trailer? This is the comment that will just prove this is going to be a masterpiece. We have 5 new characters. Every new character is just a gender or race flip of an already existing character. Why? Why have you done this to the comic book industry? See, I'm sure it's going to be legendarily bad, and we're going to watch it because why wouldn't we? What else do we have to do? We have to find things to point and laugh at. So in a way, thank you, Marvel. Now, the reason this is a big deal is because people have to run these businesses, all right? We know that Marvel doesn't care about the comic book industry. They don't. They use it to keep their IPs alive and to get Twitter retweets. That's it. If they cared, I don't know, maybe they'd put out good books. Maybe. Or they'd care when their books tank, or, after Captain Marvel had been canceled 5 times, they wouldn't keep rebooting it, or they wouldn't bring us absolute cringe like America Chavez, things like that. But the real sad thing here is people that run comic book stores need Marvel and DC to put out good books. And it really bothers me when I see them wasting their time on this garbage. Opening a comic book shop or running a comic book shop in 2000, the year of our Lord 2020, is not a get-rich opportunity. It's barely a scrape-by opportunity. And when Marvel continues to force this absolute trash on comic book owners and comic book store runners, you're going to end these businesses. Do you get that? For the 5 minutes that woke Twitter gives a damn about your woke comic, great. I hope it was worth it, because you're literally killing the local comic book shop. And these are people that love comics and that their friends love comics. And so they opened up a comic book shop to combine 2 things they love, all right? They didn't open comic book shops to get rich and famous. It's the same type of people that run local game shops. These people don't turn into millionaires. Most of them go out of business, but they do it because they love the hobby. And this is how you thank them. Let's take a look at Children of the Atom by Marvel. Well, a reboot.
There's so many things I could tease about Children of the Atom, but I will say one thing, and that's new characters.
X-Men is supposed to be something that
New
is, you know,
new
important to
characters.
the now, and so what is more now than Zoomers?
Ah!
Zoomers.
I can't. A Zoomer is a Gen Z person. But this is the physical embodiment of, hey there, fellow youths. Jesus. By the way, these characters don't look new to me. This is just Cyclops. What?
Children of the Atom has 5 new characters at the heart of it that Vita very meticulously wrote out entire backstories and histories and families and anything you want to know about these characters. Vita has thought about it already.
But she stole all their abilities from other existing X-Men? I don't know what else to say here. Who are these people that are buying these books? New characters. Race swapping existing characters does not mean it's a new character.
Who are you?
I'm Sonia the Hedgehog.
And also, by the way, fun fact, even Marvel doesn't know this, apparently, but let me help you. Let me give you a little bit of help, Marvel. Comic books are bought by 40-year-old men. This has been known for a very long time. If you want the biggest group of people that buy comics, they're men ages 35 to 45. 30 to 45, I mean. Something like almost 90% in 2019 of comics were bought by adults. Who's this book for?
One of them has a TikTok.
Oh, a TikTok.
One of them has a fitness Insta. One of them
an Instagram.
is basically the moderator for the mutant subreddit.
Ah, so cringe. Hey, TikTok fans. You like TikTok? How about badly written comic books? Come one, come all. You love things like the internet and social media. Have you not heard of B Negative, who got enhanced by his grandfather's internet gas? Perhaps the writers of this book were also inhaling said internet gas.
One of them is a cosplayer, and the other one makes mutant music. For so long, it's like the larger media in the X-Men universe is like, mutants are bad, and like the X-Men are evil because they're mutants, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what would Zoomers think of that? They would be like, no, they're great. Like,
what would Zoomers... I'm going to pretend that this coffee mug is full of whiskey. And now I'm going to fill it with whiskey. Well, how about vodka? What is happening to comics? What? What?
How the X-Men react.
This just looks like Storm. This is Gambit. I mean, these are all existing characters. What do you mean?
Why do you just look like a purple version of me?
The only difference between us is that I'm a respected member of
TikTok.
To these new characters who are their sidekicks is a major part of the story that is going to...
So, Cyclops and Mini Cyclops. They're not new characters.
have all sorts of ripples through their titles and ours.
Nightcrawler with a mini Nightcrawler. Again, not new. In fact, just cringe alt universe from the alternate universe of cringe. Children of the Atom.
but also, you know, it's an X-Men comic. There's going to be powers, and there's going to be punching, and there's going to be bad guys, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. You know, the stuff that anyone cares about. Yeah, that's going to be in there too. But have you heard that these new characters have social media?
I'm very excited to have Vita Ayala and Bernard Chang as part of this title.
Bernard really, really brought the thunder on this. It's really incredibly dynamic.
It looks poorly drawn to me, but whatever.
Because he not only had to design these superhero identities, but also these civilian identities.
He didn't have to design the superhero identity at all. They just stole it from the existing X-Men. What are you talking about?
And like people's moms and like their little brother. And he's making these characters real and whole in a way that a lot of artists probably couldn't.
X-Men was some of my first comics ever, and to be able to play in that universe and also to add to that universe.
To ruin
is
it.
Really a dream come true.
To ruin it. Your dream is to ruin the X-Men universe. That's what I got from this.
So if you've never read an X-Men book before and you're only familiar with them in other mediums, this is a great place to start off.
It's almost
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Never read this book. Never.
like the kids are our perspective, so anything that you don't know, you're discovering it through these kids. I don't think we've seen this perspective in X-Men comics before, and I think people are going to super dig it.
Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna super dig it.
Look at you. You lost it all, Turkey. I said, can you dig it? Yes, I could dig it. Thought you could.
By the way, the unofficial count of likes, like, like saying the word like in that video is about 846. If this is how you talk, I don't want to read your comic book at all, in no way, shape, or form. And while the internet is still laughing at the New Warriors, which looks like it's just a one-off book, this is an entire series. The New Warriors, Trail Mix and B Negative and the Gender Twins and whatever, that was cringe, but at least it's like in their own area of cringe. It's a one-off book that nobody will buy and it will go away. Children of the Atom, however, is messing with a beloved franchise and ruining it. It will be forever a stain on the X-Men brand. Hope it was worth it. I guess I look forward to your next comic book announcement, Marvel, because you have gone from the superhero we all loved to the lol cow we now need. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.